Good, good evening, Aparna.
Good evening.
We will wait for others to join and then we'll start. We
Okay.
will
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. We'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes more for who else joins. Tripti, I guess. We'll wait for Tripti to join,
Sir,
okay?
I am here.
Okay, Tripti Aparna is here. Then Sanvi. We'll wait for Sanvi. Okay. Okay, we'll start now. So, what are the topics we have covered? Last class we were covering the. Uh, Anybody remembers?
Sir, the ELIF topic.
Okay. Elif, we have completed. And Elif. Mm,
Uh,
I think so. Okay. I'll open the document and see. Okay. Functions. Did I cover the functions for you guys? How to write functions in Python? Have I covered functions? Mhm. You don't remember?
no, sir, I think so.
We have not covered, right? So today we'll cover the. I think this variable, list, and tuple. These things we have covered, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
String also we have covered. Uh, how to get input we have covered, right? User
Yes,
input.
sir. Yes.
Okay, and we have covered the uh, operators, arithmetic, logical, comparison operators. We have covered, right? Say yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so today we'll cover the function. I think function we have not covered. Okay, and okay, so okay, I'll share my screen and then we'll start. Okay, so today we are going to learn about functions in Python. How to write a function. Can you do you know what is a function? Like till now we have seen some functions like we have used the type function, we have used print, we have used input, right? We have while we were studying the string, we have covered the upper and lower function, right?
Yes, sir.
And then while we were studying the list, we have covered the few functions like insert and len function we have seen that will give us the length of a string or a list, right? So those are the functions that has already been written in Python and readily available for us to use them. Okay, for them like getting a length of a string or a list, we need not to write the logic. Logic is already written in the Python. We just need to use the function and it will give us the result. So those the functions which have already been written, the logic is written, everything is written, we just need to use the functions and get the output, are known as built-in functions. Okay, built-in, it means they are already there in the programming language, and we can just use them. Then there is another kind of function that is called user defined function. User defined function means the functions which user has written. And who are the users? We are the users. We are the user of Python language. So we will write functions. And why it is called user defined? Because we will define what that function will do. Okay, suppose I'll write a function to uh, add two numbers. So I'll decide that that function will add two number. If I want to function to perform multiplication, I'll write the formula so that it will take two numbers and multiply. So the function is getting defined by me, user. That's why it is called user defined function. Understood? And like a program is a set of instructions. In the same way, function is a block of code, a set of code that has been written in a that we write in a program. The function will be inside a program, but that the code, the logic, whatever we write inside a function, that will only be executed when we call the function. Okay. Okay. See, if you look at the definition of a function, it is said function is a block of code which runs only when it is called. Okay. I'll tell you how. I'll show you this in when we run the program. We'll see what does it mean actually. Okay. So in function, how in Python, how we define a function? We just use a keyword called def. Def is a keyword. Def means defining. Okay, so in short, they have used def. Def means we are going to define a function. So whenever we use def, Python interpreter will know that we are going to use a user defined function. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, Tripti, you joined back twice.
Yes, sir, because at my laptop your voice was not audible. So I
Okay.
joined.
Okay. Okay. So we will use the def keyword. Okay, and then after that we have to write the function name, the function name that we are going to write. So any name that is suitable for us, that is going to give an idea what that function is going to do. So that kind of function name we can write. Suppose I'll write a function that will give me a city name or my city name. So I can write a function name like uh, my city name. So whenever what I want this function to do, this function will give me the my city name. It will give my city. So whenever I call it, it will give me my city name. So when we write def and name and open and close bracket, so this is how now def keyword will make this thing a function. Okay. Now if I want to do anything inside this function, I have to use colon. So now our function is defined. We have written a function, and what is that function name? My city name. So this is the syntax of writing the function name. Def keyword def space the name that you can write. It's your choice what you want to give. Okay, and then open and close bracket and then colon. Okay, so now our function is defined. Next thing what we need to do, whenever we write a function, we want to achieve something, right? We want to do something with that in that function, then only we are writing the function. So after the colon will hit enter, and here we should not write. See, when I hit enter, cursor will be here. So from here only we have to write whatever we want to write inside the function. If I write here, then it is outside the function. And okay, if I write here, it is outside the function. Okay, so if you want inside the function you want to write, you have to write, put a tab tab space here, or three white spaces. Okay, then you can start writing. Okay, the very simple thing is you come here, after the colon hit enter, and where the cursor is, from there you just write. So here I'll print my city is Bangalore. Okay, I'll put print my city is Bangalore. So now I have written a function that's name is my city name, and whenever I call this function, it will give me the output my city is Bangalore. Okay, so when I run this program, what will happen? Can you guess what will happen when I run this program?
Sir, it will give you.
Sir, it will give you the city name Bangalore.
Okay, see, I'm running it again and again, and I'm not getting any output. Can you tell me why I'm not getting output? See, I'm running a multiple times and I'm not getting any output here. Why I'm not getting any output? Any idea? No?
Sir, I think because in the upper one, when you where you have written there, you have written my city name.
Okay.
And in the below part, when you have written print, you have written my city is. That's why
So what should I write here?
my city name is. I
Okay.
think
You are saying I should write my city name is right like this, right?
yes.
Okay, let's try that. Still, I'm not getting anything. Still, this print is not working.
Sir, please tell us because
Okay. So this, see, first thing you have to understand, whatever we are writing inside this print statement in double quotes, okay, that is a message that will be print at as it is. Okay. If I put my city like this also, then this my city bracket, this is not the city name as same as this function. Okay, because this will be just like a string. Okay, I'll give you first. This is a the thing that you said. It means you have no clarity of how things works. Okay, so I'll tell you. Okay, I'll explain that first. A is equal to, suppose I'll write A is equal to 4 and B is equal to 5. Okay, and then I'll print A. Okay, so now when I do print A, I'll get A value 4, right? Correct?
Yes.
And now tell me, if I put A in a quotation, what will be the output?
Four.
Tripti is saying 4. 4. Aparna?
I don't know.
See, while from the day one, I'm telling, whatever we write in a double quotes, that will be, if we are writing in a print, inside print, if you write anything in double quotes, that will be printed as it is. So it will print A only. So if you want to print this A, you have to put without quotation. If I put comma A, then variable A value will be printed. See, this A will be printed as it is. This is just a string. Okay. So whatever you write here, it will be printed as it is. So if you want to get this A value, if you put in double quotes, it will not refer to the variable A. It will just print A. This string A it will print. If you want to refer to the variable that you have, that is carrying value 4, then you have to put A only A, not in the quotation. Okay, understood? Clear? Clear? If here I put the value of A is, so here A value will not be printed because this is in the double quotes. Okay, this A will be a sentence wala A only, not the variable A. So you'll get the value of A is, and this A will refer to the variable. Okay.
Sir, I want to ask something.
Yes, ask.
Sir, if I want that that 4 should represent A, so how can it be possible?
Which one? This A.
No,
This A.
uh, this one, the A. Yes, this one.
What you want to do?
So the 4
Uh,
should represent A. Like when you just placed A after the colon 1A,
mm,
so it showed you 4 because it was the value of A.
mm.
And now I want that 4 should represent A.
4 is a value. Variable will represent the variable will carry the value. Value will not carry a variable. Okay.
No, no, no. Actually, sir, no. She is saying wrong. It doesn't. She was saying if we want A's value 4, then how we'll write A? Like when we enter the when we press the command button, it should show A is equal to 4. Then how we'll write it?
That's what I'm saying. See,
Hmm.
if you want to put A is equal to, you just put in quotation. So this
Okay, sir.
A, so A, it will come like A is equal to 4. But this A and this A is different. This A is just a message. A is equal to,
Listen.
okay.
Yes, sir.
This
Continue. Okay, sir.
this A is different. This A is different. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm telling. If I change this value to X, X is equal to 4.
G.
Okay. Then here
Yeah.
I am, while if I want the X value 4 here, I need to change this to X. But this A will be A only because this is just a message. Whatever we
Okay.
put in quotation, that is just a message. It will not refer to the variable. Variables are like a container that we are creating in a memory of a program to refer later. So if I'm writing X is equal to 4, the 4 will be stored in a place in a container called X. So
So
this X,
then if we after A, after the comma, if we write B, so it will represent as 5.
if I put X comma B, now
No,
I'll get, then
in replacement of X.
here, okay, you want to put B, right?
Right.
Then B value will be here, then it will show A is equal to B.
5.
Okay, so this is just a message that you have to write according to what you want to print. Okay,
So sir, it takes it by default.
which one, ma'am?
सर A is equal to ये जो आपने inverted commas में लिखा है A,
No,
it
ma'am.
takes it by default because when we are putting x is equal to 4 and we are still writing print brackets small brackets
No, ma'am.
inverted commas A.
See, when I'm writing X is equal to 4 and B is equal to 5, now
जी
if I want to get the X value, I can
yes
simply put print X. So print X will give us the X
right
value. Okay. So
yes
print X value will be 4. If I want B, I need to put print B. Then B value
yes
will be 5. Now, if I want to represent these things in a proper way, I want to add some message like when, see, now we are writing a small program. So we know
mm-hmm.
that if I'm getting B, I have declared this 5 is a B value. But
Mm-hmm.
I want to show user that variable B is the value which I'm getting here is a B. So here I can write B, variable B, anything, any message that can convey to a user that this is the thing. So you can write variable B value is, and then you know that you are going to put B here. B value, so you put B here. Okay. If by
Okay, okay,
mistake,
sir.
if you want to put another message, a value is, then you put a, then
Mhm.
a value is, then here you have to put b, sorry, a or x. Okay, suppose a and b, I'll change it to x. Okay, so now
Okay,
when you run this code, it will print variable a value is 4, variable b value is 5. Okay, so
okay, sir.
this is
Okay,
just to represent that you are getting a value. So this will make things clear when user will look at it. Okay,
okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
okay, clear.
Yes, sir.
Now we'll come back to the function. Okay, so see here, till here what I have done, I have defined the function name. Okay, and this the function name which I have written here, my city name in bracket. If I write same thing and in a quotation, that doesn't mean that I'm calling this function. This city name, because this is in quotation, okay, double quotes. So this will not call this function. Okay, so now see, if I run this, still I'll not get any output, because he till here what I have done, I have just defined the function. And what is the definition of a function? A function is a block of code which runs only when it is called. Okay, suppose your name is Tripti, right? So if I say in my like, I'll say, I'll not speak, I'll just say in my own thought, Tripti, Tripti, will you reply to me? No, right? You will, when I call you Tripti, then only you'll reply, right?
Yes, sir.
So now somebody will say that that girl name is Tripti. Okay, now I know your name is Tripti, and I'll just look at you and not call. So I know your name is Tripti, but I'm not calling you, right? So until unless I'll not call, you will not reply. The same thing is here. I have defined that this function name is my city name, and this should print this value. But when this will print value, when I call it. So when I'm running this code, it is just creating this, defining this function. Okay, so now function is there in the mind. Now if I want to get reply from it, I need to call it. And how to call a function? By writing my city name, the function name. Okay, function name is my city name, right? And put open and close bracket. Okay, so this is called function calling. Here we are defining the function. Now if I run this code, I'll get the output. My city name is Bangalore. So see, this is just a string. So as जैसे लिखोगे वैसा आंसर वैसा दिखेगा, ऐसे लिखोगे तो ऐसा दिखेगा, उससे उसका कोई सिंटैक्स नहीं है, वो जस्ट स्ट्रिंग है. ओके, if I call it, see, I'll get my space city space name is like this. Okay, clear? This is
Yes,
definition. This is function calling. So if you want to get this code executed, you have to call the function by writing the function name. Okay, see now, see the difference. I have written my, I'm telling this is the function calling. If I write this same code in double quotes, will it call my function? If I run this code, this will just say my city name, because this is just a string. It will
yes.
not, it will not refer to this city name. Okay, it will not refer to the function.
Sir, because double quotes or single quotes are used for only strings.
Yes. So even though you are right, now it will now when I run this knows that it needs to go to the function and execute the code. So it will execute. If I put in double quotes, it will not. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Just write this syntax. Try to write. Okay. Just
Okay.
try writing this simple def, any function name, and anything that you want to print, and then just call that function. Okay, do this 3 lines of code. I'll give you
Sir, the city name one and the above one also.
This one, this line, this one. This is the function. You have to define a function. Not necessarily that you write this code only. You can write anything. You write def anything like any function name you write, anything you print. Okay, but you have to define a function. You have to use def keyword space, write any function name, open and close bracket, colon, and the next line you print something, some message, and then call that function the name which we have given for your function. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes is of enough for this.
Sir,
Yeah,
I'm getting an error.
share your screen. See, see, the syntax is wrong. You have to use def. You have written my city name. After you are closing the bracket in the first line. You have to put the
Bracket.
colon.
Hmm.
Colon. Yes. Now run.
No answer.
Okay. Now your function is defined. Now call the function.
Yes. Bracket.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that message you can write anything. Okay.
Harpreet Chabra. Chabra. Chabra.
Okay. Then we'll move. Okay. So we have learned how to define a function, how to call a function. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now see this example which I have written. With this we can understand why I'm saying that a function block of code function is a block of code which gets executed when it is, until unless it is not called, it will not be executed. Okay. So see what I'm doing here. I'm getting a user input, enter first number. User will enter a number, I'll store in A. User will enter the second number, I'll store in B. Then I'll define a function, say my name. It will print my name is Sunil. Okay. Then what I
Sir,
am doing,
your sheet is not visible.
not visible.
No,
Okay.
no, sir.
Okay. 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 So here I'm now it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Here I'm trying to tell while giving you the function definition what I said. A function is a block of code which runs only when it is called. What does it mean? If we are writing a big program and in that if we have some function, if suppose I'll write 2 3 functions here. Okay, I'll write one more function, my city. Okay, and my city will give yours, will print your city is Bangalore. Okay, so first function will give the name, the second function will print city name. Okay, so now this is a complete program, starts from here and ends here, right? And in that I have written two functions. So as per the definition, functions are block of code. They will not be executed until unless we call them. Okay, so now in this program I'll do some other thing also. I'm getting the user input and I'm doing c is equal to a plus b, and then I'm printing addition is, and here I'm printing the c value. Okay, so when I run this program, what will happen? It will ask to enter the first number, I'll enter 34. It will ask to enter second number, I'll enter 54. Now what it will do, this is the first two line, then it should come and do this function also, whatever it is doing. Okay, now see, it has come to this line and it has given with addition, right?
Sir, your voice broke in between, so I was not able to listen.
Executed, right? Our whole program is executed, but these two functions are have not been executed. Am I clear what I am trying to say?
Sir, your voice broke in between, so I was not able to listen what you were saying.
Okay, now it is coming correctly.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm saying, this is a program. This is the whole program. Okay, so program is starting from here, ending here, and in between I have written two functions. These four lines are two functions. Okay, so when I run this code as per the definition, whole program will run, but the functions will not run. Okay, because anywhere in this program I'm not calling the functions. Okay, so when I run this code, I'll enter two numbers 2 and 4. I'll get the output as 6. So these two lines executed, first two, correct? Then it comes here and these 4 lines are code not executed. Okay, then I'm getting c is equal to a plus b, 2 plus 4 6. Then this print statement I'm getting. Okay, so the definition is, function is block of code that will be there in the program, but it will not be executed until unless we call the function. Okay, so see, after suppose c is equal to a plus b, what I'll do, I'll call, say my name. I'll call this function, say my name. Okay, and now I'll try to run this. So it will ask first number 12, second number 12. It will give, then it will print after once c is equal to a plus b, it will call the function say my name. So that output will be printed, your name is Sunil. Say my name is printing your name is Sunil. So now I'll get your name is Sunil. But my city I have still not called. So this print statement will not be printing. This whole code will not be executed. Understood? Suppose
Yes,
after this print c, I'll call that my city function, my city, and I'll call the my city. Then what will happen? Now if I run this code, I'll enter two numbers 12, 45, I'll get 57. So after I enter two numbers, then this function will be called. Then this print statement will be printed. Addition is 57. Then I'm calling my city. So my city, your city is Bangalore will be printed from this. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
And see here I'm writing a program. This is the program. Okay, I'm writing to get the user input, two numbers from the user, and add the number to get the sum of these two numbers. So what I'm doing here now, when I run this, I'll not get the output, or it will not ask me to enter the input. But when I call this function, it will ask me to enter the first number 23, second number 89, and it will give me the sum 112. Understood how functions work?
Yes, sir.
So this is simple program to add, get user input from user and give the output as sum. If you want to multiply, you have to use the multiplication symbol, addition, subtraction, out about things you can do here. Okay, now we'll see the functions with parameter. What is parameter? Parameter means when we create a function, we can see what I'm doing. Okay, just my voice is clear, right? It's not breaking.
No, sir.
Okay, so see here, now I'm defining a new function called add, def add, and in that function I'm saying that this function will require two variables, two parameter. We call it, you can call it parameter or argument. So here I'm passing two arguments or two parameters or two variables, you can say. Okay, okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
so now I'm defining that this function add will need two functions, sorry, two argument, two parameters, two variables, and then colon. And then what I'm doing now, this function will get two numbers, suppose two numbers. So I want to perform addition. So I'll write sum is equal to a plus b, and then I'll print addition is sum. Okay, understood? Now I run this program, run this function, this code. So now our function is defined. Now I need to call the function. And how to call a function? By writing the function name and open and close bracket. That's what I told you, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I have defined, and now I will call it. When I call it, what will happen? It will throw error. Why it will throw error? Because it will say that missing two required positional arguments a and b. Why it is throwing this error? Because it is saying indirectly that when you have made me, when you have defined me, you have promised that whenever you call me, you'll give me two numbers or two variables or two arguments. But you are calling without that, so it will not accept it. If we have defined, you have to fulfill your promise. Understood? So since I have written a comma b, it is saying two positional arguments required. If I put a comma b comma c and again define, and again I call it without passing, it will say missing three required positional arguments a, b, and c. So how
Sir,
many you?
because you didn't tell it that what to add.
Yes. So if we are defining a function with two variables, two arguments, while calling the function, we have to pass two things. Okay. So if I pass 4 comma 5, now 4 will be assigned to A and 5 will be assigned to B. So now when I call this, it will be happy. It will give me the output. A will be 4 and B will be 5. 4 plus 5, it will assign 9. 9 will be assigned to sum and sum will be printed. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Just try this program. Run. Write quickly. It's
Okay, sir.
just 2 lines of code. Done.
No, sir, I'm doing only 1 minute.
Done.
I have done.
Okay, we'll move. Okay. Okay. Next thing we'll see. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
next thing we'll see the function parameter. See what I'm doing here. I'm writing a function name. This function name is I have written my function with argument. Okay, just to make you understand that we are writing the function that will take argument. Okay, you
Excuse
can,
me, sir.
yeah.
Sir, can you please show me the program you showed us before? I want to take a screenshot for it, of it.
I'll share the document with you. Okay, after the class, no need to take a screenshot. Okay, if you want to take a screenshot, you can take. Which program you want? This one, right?
This no the
If you are getting any error, you can share screen.
okay, sir.
He will tell you.
Sir, here it is.
Okay. See, there are so many errors. Okay. First thing is you first go to the line, first line. A is equal to input. To the first line. Ready? Go to first line. See that column. The column you have kept on the first line. Yes. Column you put the column at the quotation.
Hmm. Inside the quotation.
Yes. That is just the formatting we are doing. If you that column is not required, that you are putting just to make your sentence look good. That enter first number, after that column will be coming. You can use dash also. Okay. So that is not required. That is not part of the syntax. It is just how you want your sentence to look on the screen. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that will be part of the your message. So it should be inside the quotation. Done.
Yes, sir.
Now go to the print, last line. Go to P. uh, Remove the, make it aligned like ABC alignment. You just put a backspace after P. Remove that space. Yes. Now see, you have written add. No. You just make it with sum. Take it to sum. Now go inside the print. See, the sum is a variable. The sum is a variable that you should not put in double quotes. Okay. So after this, after the double quotes addition, each column double quotes you put comma. After double quotes for after the double quotes put comma. After double quote, not inside double quote. Close the double quotes. Go outside. First delete this sum. Delete the sum. Delete the sum. Uh, Now remove this column. Remove this column. Remove the column. Put the column inside the quotation. Put close the quotation. Put comma. Put comma. So see, now you put sum sum without quotation. Sum is a variable name that you want to put value of the sum. So you have to write sum, not in quotation. Okay. Now run your code again.
It is not showing anything.
Why it is not showing anything? Because this is the function you have
Yes.
defined. You need to call it, right? Go to the next
Yes.
line. Now you call your function, right? Addition.
Addition is.
No addition. How we call a function? Function name open and close bracket. Not addition is. Just write open and close bracket. Don't put anything. Your function is not taking any input. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now run this code. You should not put this space. Addition immediately open and close bracket. Okay.
Okay.
So that will look good. Now and run it again. Run it again. Run it again. You have interrupted. Okay. Now enter first number.
Alright.
Then hit enter. Keyboard enter. Okay. Second number. It will ask third number. Now you will get the output. Addition is understood how to write.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have to practice. Okay.
2 minutes.
If you will not practice, you will not know how to write the program. So okay. Now look at this function. Okay, what I am doing here, I am just writing a function name. I can make this function name short ABC. I'm writing a function name ABC. The function name is ABC. Inside that I'm writing name is equal to Ram. Okay, so or suppose I'll not okay, name is equal to Ram I'm writing. Okay, then colon, and then I'm writing print this F string I have told you, right, while we were discussing the string. This is how we can format a sentence. Okay, format a string. So I'll write F, then colon hello, and here in curly bracket I write the variable name. Okay, understood? So
Yes, sir.
what will happen? The variable value will be printed here. So it when I call the function, it will print hello Ram, because Ram is a default value. Now if I call my function ABC, it will print hello Ram. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'll share this document. Okay. So you practice till here. Tomorrow we'll continue further learning the function, and then from tomorrow we'll start learning Python Turtle for creating graphics and animation. Okay. First
Okay, sir.
we'll complete the function, then we'll move to the Python Turtle. Okay. And please practice. You guys are not practicing, that's why you don't know how to write the simple Python syntax. Okay, so whatever document I have shared earlier, please go through that, look at it and try to write. If you just look at it, you will not able to do anything. You have to write. When you write, then only you'll get used to of the any programming language syntax. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, chalo, we'll meet tomorrow same time.
Okay,